this team to get to the next level. It's going to be important to congest the paint, knowing De'Erica Hamby right now is having a career year.
Cameron Brink was 0 for 6 in their previous game. The only time she hasn't had a bucket, but Kia Nurse with the first points on the board. She has not been refreshing over the last 3 games. Opposing team shooting close to 40% from the three-point line as Tina Charles knocks down the midi.
Great defensive possessions coming from Haley Jones back-to-back, trying to make sure that they don't get any easy inside looks.
Slicing through. Speedy as they come. Gray on the left. There's not much you can do about it. Another bucket for Alicia.
She's been incredible, and she's been the spearhead of this bench for the Sparks, pushing pace.
How about the shifty move from Haley Jones? She took the win against the Sparks to open the season. As Jackson's 3-ball good. Makes her so dangerous.
That's money all day. She can get you offensive boards at will or face up, shoot, it doesn't matter.
Cameron Brink off the deck. Haley Jones guarded by her former teammate at Stanford. As Tina Charles with back-to-back buckets.
They better get out on her.
Kurt Miller didn't like the look against Lee Yaru. And another turnover for Atlanta. That'll be their 4th, their 2nd, and back-to-back possessions as Rakia Jackson finishes at the rim.
Working off of Hamby's screen to find an open lane for herself.
Cheyenne Parker-Tyus rips it out of the air, and over 6'7" gets the bucket. Great connect as Aerial Powers pushes up the floor. Deep seal by Naz Hillman, trying to go at Talbot, makes room. That's 2. Backdoor by Erin McDonald. Crystal Dangerfield bit on the fake outside. That's her spot, but can't connect.
I still like that look, even though the 3 was missed. We were just talking about that.
The and 1 on the other side for Rakia Jackson, and it's almost like the fast track. 8 on the shot clock for Atlanta. The high heave up top, of course, knocks it down by Powers. Too much fumbling at the rim, gives it up to the Sparks. Jackson saw the mismatch, took advantage of Dangerfield on the left. One-on-one against De'Erica Hamby, didn't like the look. More movement, Powers gets it back, and why not? I don't think there's anyone that can get the crowd going more than Aerial Powers.
Oh yes.
As De'Erica Hamby finds her first bucket of the ball game. Tina brings so much attraction in the paint. But the All-Star team, which will be voted from your favorite fans, players, coaches, all of them can vote. But the All-Stars will be going against the USA Olympic team. Less than 5 minutes in this half. Gray pulls up. Money ball.
Money all day. Alicia.
1:38 left in the half. Gray left alone in the corner. That 3-ball is money.
You can't leave Alicia Gray open. She can get hot.
Finds Powers. Up top to Tina. Going at Brink. Found space. I love it. Biggest lead for Atlanta. Cameron Brink up top. Knocks down another one. Atlanta with the stop can get it back with about 7. Erin McDonald finds space for the triple and finds the bottom of the bucket. 7 turnovers for the Sparks. Tina Charles all but in. Own rebound, and that's a clinic rookie. Jackson going against Haley Jones, and that's just a beautiful move.
That backside helped come a little bit earlier to take that and high ball screens away from the Sparks.
Thanks, Tanisha. De'Erica off the deck gets the bucket. 3 minutes into the ball, or the second half rather, in Atlanta with a 3-point lead as Ryan Howard finally gets that one to roll in. She has talked about the spacing, mainly because so many different bodies coming at Tina Charles, but good luck. McDonald face guarding Alicia Gray. Ryan Howard pulls up. It doesn't take her long, folks. Dream fans are happy that she is with them this season. Here, Kahambi finishes on the right.
Even though she hasn't been on the floor, she's been in Haley Jones' ear a lot this season, helping her through.
Two former Pac-12 players, as Haley was at Stanford and Jordan, Canada. And they look up top to 6'7" Lee Yaroo. As she knocks down the bucket, Atlanta has dropped 4 of their last 5 games, 2 and 4 at home. And Rakia Jackson working up top, gets the steal, the pump fake, and a bucket. This is the biggest lead for the Sparks. They opened up the game on a 3.
This is what the Dream wants. Get it off the defensive boards and push pace.
In rhythm, in motion, Aerial Powers. 9 points for Aerial Powers off the bench in her 15 minutes of play, and a triple response from Mary McDonald. On the attempt, Lorella Kubai checks in the ball game for the first time with Atlanta, gets a rebound. KP shooting it into the ocean at this point. Bounce pass inside to Cameron Brink.
A cutting Cameron Brink to finish that layup as well. Great job from them.
Brink with 16, Ryan Howard with her first 3. The second half, now with 12. Gray at the rim, bounces in. Tried to streak in. Bounce pass up the floor to Powers. Powers lines it up. Another one.
The pace, we're excited to see Dream and Fever take off again in State Farm Arena. We saw Leah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell go off too.
All right, let's get back to this action though, because Alicia Gray turning up here in the second half. Mary McDonald, very used to these rims. 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Tina Charles step back. Oh my goodness! Stephanie Talbot out the bounce, able to finish at the rim, and Atlanta, the 5-point lead. Sends it on the inside, and Tina Charles is a walking bucket. Aerial Powers, De'Erica Hamby having a conversation at the scores table. They'll check in at the next whistle. Gray with 2 on the shot clock, fadeaway, bucket! Giving the Mystics their first win of the season and dropping their previous game against Indiana as Ryan Howard. Talbot rebound. Lexi Brown finds Ari McDonald on the wing triple. That goes down. As Atlanta will dribble this one out with 8 seconds left and get a much-needed win here at Gateway Center Arena. That puts them back at 500